Hello. Today, Miss Dara is going to talk with her friends, that's you, all about how to make a counting collection at home so that when we have math time and we're doing counting collections, you are ready to go. You have something to count. You have something to record with, all the things you need right there. And it's going to be fun because you're going to pick out the things you're going to count with your family. So mom and dad, or whoever's your caretaker, look and see what kind of treasures do you have in your house. Let's see. Here's a picture right here and right here of different people's counting collections. One is in a box. So what do you need? You need a large box. You need Ziploc bags, small collectible items, small containers. Whoops. Let me move me over here. A notebook and writing tools. All of these things to help you be ready to learn and to count. So let's look at the next picture. Are you ready, my learners? Here, it says step 1, storage. What do you need? Look what Miss Dara has. I went and found this box. But a lot of people are buying things on Amazon. So maybe you already have like a cardboard box, and that would be perfect, just as long as you can fit all your things in there. What kind of things are we going to put in there? Let's see. So we're going to start off with some Ziploc bags because you have to put your things in the bag because you don't want it all over the place. It would be too hard to count. What are you going to put in the bag? Think about it. What are some things you could put in that bag? Tell your mommy something you might want to put in the bag for your counting collection. Ooh. So let's see. What did I forget? I have some old cards. That's a great thing to count. Oh, I want to collect caps. So now I have this little bag, and every time I use up a bottle of vitamins or something, I put the caps in my bag, and I'm saving them, and then I'll have a lot to count. And then always some Play-Doh, because you can make a counting collection with Play-Doh. So now, am I going to leave this all over my desk? No, I'm going to put it back in my box. Okay, so this is a rule of thumb for moms and dads and for kids. If you normally get to 10 and you don't make any mistakes, or you don't get to 10, you can start off with 1 to 10 things. Or if you really get to 10 all the time, maybe you put 15 things in your bag. And then if you get to 15 all the time, you put 20. And then if you can get to 20, well, now it's time to go to 21. So you can put 25 things in your bag. And then if you can get to 30, you can put 35 things in your bag. Maybe you want to be very adventurous and put 40 things in your bag. Or one bag with 100 things. I would be very excited to see you count to 100. But that would take a lot of practice. Okay, let's look at, you know what else? Everybody likes to have those Fruit Loops and cereal in their bag. That's a good thing. You can always have a bag of that. And then you have a snack and something to count. Whoops. All right, so the next thing is you need to have some little containers for sorting. So I bought cupcakes for Luke, and now I have a container to sort my counting collection. So if I want to count something with a lot, I want to count all these buttons. And maybe I want to count big buttons and little buttons. I can sort them in here. Or all of my red buttons in this one. And well, let me show you. Ready to go. So what else do we need for our counting collections? Let's see. We have small containers to sort with. And now, what is this for? Think about it. What are you going to use a piece of paper and a pencil? Why would we have that? I'm going to tell you why, because you're not here to tell me. You're going to have your piece of paper and a bag of pencils. And I'm going to say, today I want to use, let's see, what do I want to use? I'm going to use green marker. And I'm going to look, see, I have lots of pages, so I can always remember. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Disney friends. But I want to remember that I have 5 Disney friends. I want to represent it. So I could even show my mom, hey, Mom, look, I have 5 Disney friends. 1 Disney friend. 2 Disney friends. 3 Disney friends. 4 Disney friends. 5 Disney friends. I have 5 Disney friends. And now maybe I want to take a little time and draw a picture of Mickey or Minnie. Or maybe I just want to say I have 5 and I can say, Mommy, can you write 5 Disney friends for me? And she'll say, sure. Here, 5 Disney friends. And that way you can look at this and you can say, wow, this word says Disney friends. And I remember that I had 5 Disney friends because I drew a little picture. So that is why you want to have a pen and some paper. And then you can keep it. And you can look and say one day, oh, I remember when I did gold buttons. And then you turn the page and you can say, I remember when I had 5 Disney friends. I'm going to count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can count it on another day. So let's see what we need next. We're almost finished. I'm going to put my marker back in my bag. Put my bag in my box so that next time it's ready for me. I'm going to put my Disney friends back in my bag. Oh, I think I'm going to... And my book in my box. And now let's look at the next slide. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, wait a second. It says, place all, I know what it says because I'm reading those words. Place all collections and materials in the box. Oh, I think I did that. Find a place in your house. That is easy for you, for your child to get their box and put their box away. On my house, we all know that Miss Dara is right here. This is where all of my stuff is, right behind me, because this is my special teaching place. I'm lucky. I can have a special teaching place in my house. And so I'm going to put everything in my box. Let's see. This is probably mostly for your parents, the next one. It says, how are we going to use counting collections? Well, children, or all of us, learn math concepts by using counting collections, by counting. Let me move my face so y'all can read with me. It says children count the amount of items in their collection one by one, just like we just did, and then communicate their ideas. How many did you count? Well, I counted 5 Disney friends about how they got the total amount. I counted them, I moved them, I counted them when I put them in the bag. I counted them when I put them on my paper, and I counted them when I represented them on my paper. And finally, they record the amount of items on the paper. Ooh, we did that. And while you're doing that, you can learn idea. Then also, we learn patterns. And you can see this friend made a pattern, stick and pom-pom, stick and pom-pom. He worked hard on that. And then he could count his sticks and count his pom-poms and count all the things in his pattern. And everything, there's so many patterns in the world, so it's good to be thinking about patterns all the time. Look at all that stuff. You're going to learn the names of numbers. You're going to learn, hold on a second, I need a sheet of paper. Well, look at that. I can just reach over to my counting collection box, and boom, I have paper and markers. So I can write this down for you. So you can learn the names of numbers, like this is the word 1. You can learn the symbol for a number. This is the symbol. Oh, I have to turn it this way. I'm going to write it backwards. For the number 1. You can say, learn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and say the names of the numbers in order. That's called rote counting. Then you can learn to count with correspondence. That's when you go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And every time you touch an item, you say the number name. 1, 2, I'm off the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you're really smart, you can say, I'll say, how many do you have? And if you're ready and your brains have learned, you can say, I have 4. 4 things to write with. Also, did you see how Miss Dara took her time and I went slowly and I lined mine up? That's called organizing your collection. Then it says communicating and recording ideas. That's when you draw the picture. Remember we drew the picture? Oh, and because I already did it, I have a picture here I can remember. I can say, oh, that was for my gold buttons. And then I can turn the page of my book and say, oh, I remember when I counted, what did I count? Oh, I can read the words. 5 Disney friends. And there's your recording. And then you'll be able to tell me about it. Just like I told you about what I counted, you'll be able to tell me what you counted. All of these things are going to get you ready. And you're going to get better and better at it. The more you do it, the better you'll be. So anyway, that is all of the information that I wanted to give you today about counting collections. Let's go back really quickly. And we're going to review. I want you to find a place or something to put your counting collections in. I want you to go around your house with the Ziploc bags and find maybe 5 things that you like, that you collect, and that you think, this will be fun to count. I can't wait. And then have some little containers to help you sort it out, and a piece of paper and writing tools, and put it all in a box in a special place where you, a grown-up little child, can go get your box. When Miss Dara says, time for counting collections, you can go get your box and you can put it down and say, I'm ready. I have my markers. I have my paper. I have my things to collect that I collected and I'm ready to count. So that is what we're going to try to do. And I'm going to be really excited when I see that you've done it. Oh, I cannot wait to see that. Can't wait to see what you find in your house that you can make a collection with. All right, so I'm going to say goodbye now. And you can let me know if you have any questions. Ask your mommy to send me an email. See you later, alligator.